Welcome back. This is episode 5 of Unpopular Perspective. I am your host, Stay Dumb Fly, and this is the lovely AJ.
Hi, guys.
Hi, guys. This week was, something spectacular. We had the Juneteenth and, of course, Father's Day. We gotta talk about these things, and of course, the caption. We're gonna talk about that, but that's the last things we're gonna get into. I'm gonna ask you, how was your Juneteenth?
I worked.
You worked on Juneteenth? So did I.
I'm an entrepreneur.
I slow it down.
You don't get days off.
No.
No.
Oh, I thought you take whenever you want off.
I mean.
You took last Tuesday off. No.
Well, I had school.
Okay.
Because I'm technically
and you
a
were
nursing
sick too.
Student first.
Okay.
And I wasn't feeling good.
Oh.
So, I mean, what do you want me to do?
Are you better though?
Yeah, I feel better.
I'm glad you're feeling so much better. You look better too. Absolutely, you do.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this: what did you do on Juneteenth to celebrate? Did you celebrate Juneteenth?
No.
Why not?
I mean, what was I supposed to do? I reckon. I mean, I did go to the
little
parade.
Slow it down about my city now.
Festival.
Okay.
And on Saturday,
okay,
I didn't have like that many clients or whatever, but
okay,
for the most part, I mean, it was a regular day. 4th of July be a regular day to me too. I mean, I'm grown as hell. Holidays is regular days.
Well, speaking of not being booked, book RF39 Productions for your next event, man. You just gotta have them. Actually, they filmed the downtown situation, the black outside. They definitely were down there handling good business. So book them, for your next event, birthdays, Quinceañeras. We don't discriminate. We definitely get active.
Again, if
Bar
you're looking
mitzvahs.
for your quinceañera, please invite me. Thank you.
And then you got to make sure you book her to get your hair done.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. And if you your AC messing up, then you can book Comfort Cavalry. You can book me. But let me ask you this: you said you didn't do anything. So what's your plans for the 4th?
Well, I'm going home to Michigan.
Okay.
But the only reason I'm really going is because it's close to my mom's birthday, and I have a surprise that I want to give her.
Well, she don't. It's not a surprise anymore. She's probably watching right now.
No, she's not. She's asleep.
Oh, she ain't supporting her. Mom, we on your
sleep.
Okay,
it's 9:39 in Michigan. Antoinette is sleep.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Shout out to that.
She needs to be asleep. She don't need to watch this.
So let me say this. I think for me, right? This is me. I don't typically. I'm being honest, right? I don't really want to celebrate the 4th of July anymore. I really don't. What's the hum about? Talk to me. What's that about?
I just know that this statement.
No,
it's gonna be followed up by
what?
Something so Brandon-like. But let's.
You better, long as you know
let's
it.
Hear it.
No, so I'm looking at it right.
Uh-huh.
I'm saying that Juneteenth is in celebration of us, right?
Mm-hmm.
Being, freed in a sense, right? But
are we really free?
There you go, right? There you go. That's my point.
What you
no, I don't. So this
freedom is this the 40 acres and a mule, the reparations that they were talking about?
Absolutely not.
If so, I'm a little.
Well, even without the 40 acres and a mule thing and reparations, right? Mm-hmm. They did burn down, a lot of the communities that we were, the Black Wall Streets, so they burned those down. So even if we didn't have that, they didn't want us to have it anyway because they burned those things down. But for me, I just want it to be, how can I say this? Equality, right? And so for me, it's like I really want it to be equality across the board, right? Mm-hmm. And so I just feel like, celebrating the 4th of July is in celebrations of equality from England. Right, they got their own laws, they got their own land, they got freed from that situation because they felt like they were being treated a certain way. Mm-hmm. And so until we're, how can I say this, acknowledged or treated fairly, then I don't really want to go outside for the 4th. I really don't. And actually, I didn't go outside for Juneteenth. I didn't go to the big Black Outside event that was in Waukegan?
it was pretty big. I'm not saying it like that. I walked through. It was too many people. I was very upset that the lines were long, and TT was hungry, so I left.
You was hungry?
Hell yes.
You should have came out there with a sandwich.
I came back in the day. Get a little chicken wing, a little empanada, a little taco, a lamb chop, something. Everybody line was down the street, around the corner, and up the block, and I wasn't here for that. I was freaking hungry.
Well, I will say this: shout out to all the vendors, all the people that were down there cooking.
Thing for sure.
They definitely checked the meat roll. A meat roll was made, and that's what it was about. But I really want them to introduce or implement the fireworks. Once you implement the fireworks, I'm there.
I think that'll be nice.
I think that's the only reason why.
In Michigan, where I'm from.
Slow it down.
Where I'm from in Muskegon, it's a dude who he do the fireworks. He do the fireworks himself, and everybody link up.
We can't do that in Illinois because it's illegal.
And he like them
that's illegal.
Off. So we have fireworks on Juneteenth. It'd be somewhat like a little block party, and then some of the old heads will block off the street and they do their little one too. Okay. So I mean, they kind of do celebrate it down there a little more, where it's like more things to do. I think the fireworks is nice, I guess. But I mean, for me, again, are we really? I'm
gonna say this.
Only good thing is if you got a job, you got paid a day early.
You know what? Yeah. That is true. Because I looked in my account. Yep. And I said, okay, I got a couple extra dollars.
And I heard it's a paid holiday now, so
it's been a paid holiday.
Okay.
I'm just hoping I got acknowledged for that. I just hope I get that when I look at that check. I see that that holiday pay. No, but but we work on holidays anyway, so I'm looking forward to it. But I do want to say this, real talk. This is no pun or no disrespect to anybody. Racine has one of the best Juneteenths I've ever attended and been to. They really turn up out there. So shout out to Racine, Wisconsin, for doing. I went to the car show. Right. They be out there lit though.
It was a nice. It
really be.
They had a nice little area for the kids. The vendors was out there.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, they car show ain't really regulated at all.
Ain't nothing regulated, low key.
No, you just pull up. I mean, me and my husband was like, shoot, we might as well just pull up on the grass.
But again,
I was at the car show.
Shout out to Waukegan though for what they put together. I seen a lot of people posting it on social media and things of that nature. Yeah, I heard some things that were said that I felt slighted about. I'm not going to talk about it on this live, but but at the end of the day, I heard a great time was had. It was a great event and a great turnout. So Waukegan, congratulations to you guys. Keep putting on a great event. And I hope it gets bigger and better next year.
From the comfort of my bed, rubbing my toes together.
But after you couldn't eat.
I had fun through everybody's Snapchats and social medias. Y'all had a nice time, and I did too.
Oh, shout out to that. So, moving on, Sunday, Juneteenth was Friday. Yeah. Sunday was
Father's Day.
The infamous day, Father's Day. It was Father's Day Sunday. Mm-hmm. Did you do what you said you was gonna do?
Okay, so listen. All right. So the man that was supposed to buy my sister, and if you see this, I hope that you have the day you deserve.
What happened?
The man that was supposed to buy my sister so that we can get my daddy eat by, he ain't come through. And then when I was getting ready and I just said, forget it, I'm going to just use my own dollars, it wasn't going to get here in time. So I did look out, though. I paid for his haircut. Okay. I bought him me and my sister bought him a fishing pole, and he got an ugly stick. And if you know, them cost.
Fishing rods, it depends.
It's not cheap. And then I bought him some cologne, which was like nice.
What kind of cologne did you get?
I got him the Fame by Robin, however you want to say it.
I ain't never heard of that.
Is
it fire?
Everything I sent.
Slow down. This is how I buy my.
I treat my father as if I would treat my man. So when I want if I feel compelled to trick or buy somebody something, I just buy it for my daddy at this point because I don't got no man.
Okay, so let me say this.
So he always in some hot shit.
When it comes down to cologne, when I'm buying it, I got to spray it in the air. I got to walk through it. If I do not want to turn around and smell that again, I'm not buying it. So when I spray it, if I turn around, I'm like, man, that's fire. If I turn around and smell it again, I'm buying it because I know if I want to smell it again, she definitely want to smell it again. So that's how I buy my colognes. Other than that, that's why I asked you, was it fire? Because you said it's Fame. Yeah, I'm gonna check into it. If it's official, I'm gonna purchase it and I'm gonna give you a shout out.
As you should.
If it's Huff, Not because the savage is not it. I'm just gonna let y'all know that.
That's just like
that ain't it.
That's the run of the mill. That's the for people who don't really know nothing.
Yeah,
about
that ain't it.
Don't really get into
that ain't
like
it.
that. That's just like the first layer of I'm just sticking my toe.
You might as well buy him some Axe.
Indeed.
Axe might be better.
And I just feel like you know a grown man when he walked past you smelling like SEX. I'm talking. Put it on the floor. What Bruno Mars say? Versace.
Versace is kind of getting old though.
It is getting a tad taint, but when you know what you know,
that YSL is unmatched.
You got some men that know how to layer. Now, if you getting into it and you can sense, it's not. Don't get me started on scents because that's my thing.
Okay, that's what I do. I
love perfume. I love scent sampling. That's my get.
What you got on the perfume side? Let me see if you got some fire.
One of my favorites is Gucci Guilty Parfum. That's a classic. It's classic.
Okay, classic. Okay.
It's classic. I have the Delena. That's one of my favorites.
Okay.
The Flower Bomb by Victor and Dorf. That's one of my favorites. The new Valentino that just came out, the purple. That's really good.
Okay.
On my hit list right now is the Destin by Balmain. That really nice, dry down, fantastic, and it has a really long last because I sprayed it while I was scent sampling.
There's 3 levels to this.
Came back. Mind you,
I'm just saying it's 3 levels because
I done told
I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you the reason why it lasts is because you bought the higher level of it. I'm just being honest with you. They have the toilette, they have the perfume. Okay, cool. Say less. It is unpopular perspective, so we got to get back into the perspectives.
Okay, we got a little sidetracked per use.
So father knows no. So the bike thing didn't come through, right?
Yeah, no, but he's gonna get an e-bike soon.
Okay,
mark my words. And when I buy my daddy an e-bike, well, we're gonna all chip in.
So let me ask you a question: did you text him?
I ain't text my daddy. That's a real man.
Did you call him? Okay, so when you called him, what did you say to him?
I told him that he was greatly appreciated.
Okay.
I wanted him to know how much that we as a unit and me as his child appreciates everything he does. I wanted him to know that he was amazing. He was beautiful. He was smart. He was fantastic. He was intelligent. Thank you.
You told him all that?
No, I didn't. But
hey, you bogus.
Like, no, I did have a real good heartfelt speech because, like, honestly, like I've been saying for a minute, I've just been feeling like I haven't been giving my dad his flowers as I should. Like, having a dad growing up in a house, that's real big. Like, that's kind of uncommon. And to have my dad that's been there from day one, ain't skip a beat, ain't miss a 1-2.
Okay.
So it's just like, and then just knowing that he really didn't feel appreciated. So, just wanting to him, like, you appreciate it. Like, everything you do is greatly, greatly appreciated.
Okay.
Every night that you spent laboring with me, every financial advice, every car I sent you that you said hell no to without saying the hell, I appreciate everything you do. Every time I call and ask for some money. I ain't say that part, but he know. Every time we together and I leave my wallet in the car, you are appreciated, Juan. Because I'm leaving my wallet in the car.
Well, let me say this. All right. So if you said anything of those words, any of them.
Sum it up.
Okay. If you said those things, I need everybody to give her some hearts and likes. Seriously. I'm going to clap it up for you, right? I'm going to clap it up for you.
But when you have a real stand-up man, a real example of what a man should be, like, they don't make men like Juan anymore. And I always speak very highly of him. Like, I could talk about him, you can't. But when it comes to the world, I'm going to speak very highly of him because he's just fantastic. Like, everything about him. Like, he retired my mom at 50. Like,
so let me
grown man shit.
So let me get in here real quick, right? So the reason why I applauded you, the reason why I want you guys to share this video and give her some hearts and likes for that, and I want you to screen record this and post this, seriously. Okay. And I'm telling you this because men really are not acknowledged.
They're not.
So let me say this. Gifts, men typically don't really care about getting gifts. We could care less. Right, but if you do get something, make sure it's some thought in it a little bit. You feel me? Don't give me no regular smuggler and think that's just gonna be like, oh, it's dad. We'll just give him right?
Yeah,
that's
I did
number
give my
one.
Daddy a pack of socks one year.
Right, so that's like, no, like, damn, you don't even appreciate me.
That's
you
what
feel
he
me?
asked for. Shit.
Okay, cool. If he asked for that, then that's what it is, right? But for the most part, we just want for that day to be acknowledged, to be appreciated, right? And so to speak to your father and tell him like, hey, Dad, I really appreciate and acknowledge, what you sacrificed, what you did for me, the cause and things of that nature. The reason why I'm saying that is because those days be long at work, and then the nights be even longer with the whining and the complaining and the issues outside of work, right? And we sacrifice a lot.
Yeah.
We do sacrifice a lot to try to make sure everything is niched together. Everything is tight. Everything is functioning. We don't really have time to be emotional. We don't really have time to vent. We don't even really get time to process anything that we're going through.
I got a question.
Talk to me.
So when do you cry, Brandon? Do you cry in your secret place?
On my chest, it says real men shed blood before they shed tears.
So you don't cry?
I don't be doing no crying.
You don't
but
have
I will
yourself
say,
a good cry every now and again?
So I've cried recently, but it wasn't even like a cry. It was more so like a roar, right? So when my grandmother passed, right, I did not cry. And that was like the most valuable thing that I lost in a long, long time. And I'm getting emotional about it right now, right? And I didn't cry. I just held it in because I'm so used to doing that. But the following year, around her birthday, I don't know where it came. It just
hit you out of nowhere.
And I just yelled, like, ah! And I scared everybody that was around me. They're like, what's going on? And they see me crying. They like, man, you know, bro, crying. Because nobody never sees me cry. Nobody, because I wasn't groomed like that.
I don't think as men, you guys are groomed like that.
Right.
Like, as a man, when you show emotions, you're deemed soft. Somewhat.
So we are allowed to show emotions to our family, our loved ones, and stuff like that. But we're not allowed to be moody. We're not allowed to be bitchy,
sassy.
Well, you guys call it sassy,
jazzy.
But sassy ain't to me. It's not the appropriate word, but I get it. Yeah, I just never been able to do all that. So like, if a person would have called me and texted me and told me all those things that you told, I probably would have cried. Because I don't think I get acknowledged for the most part for the stuff that I do. But my sister, she sent me a dope message, and it was a little, it was dope, but it was like, sister, I slap you across your head, stop playing with me. But it was all love from everybody that I thought I should have got something for. Guess what I got from them?
Absolutely nothing.
I got a text, and it was overly dry. Happy Father's Day. Oh, it was overly dry. And I said to myself, don't even worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Because, and this is going to bring us into the next segment of what I'm getting ready to ask you.
What?
Okay. If you're in a relationship with a guy, right? And he has kids.
Yeah.
All right. And Father's Day roll around. Tell me, what are you going to get, say, or do for him on Father's Day? Just off the top of your mind.
I'm buy him a little card.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, cool.
I might take you to dinner.
Okay, cool.
Possibly. But, I mean, you ain't my baby daddy, and I ain't got no kids. So, I mean.
Cool. All right, that's cool. That's perfectly fine.
Couple words of encouragement.
Do you feel, I'm going to say this. How would you feel if he felt like, as his woman, you are supposed to acknowledge him on Father's Day, and you were supposed to take the children to go and get gifts and stuff for him? How would you feel if he felt that way? I'm being honest.
I mean this from the bottom of my
share this video
feet.
Okay.
When I say I wouldn't give a damn.
Okay.
And let me say this right here. I didn't lay down and have them kids with you.
Okay.
I don't have no kids in this home that you're contributing to. I don't have no kids. Them ain't my kids.
Okay.
I don't have to say for real, no say so, and what goes on with them children. If we're married and, I'm helping contribute with the kids, I got a little say so and what goes on with the kids, maybe, but again, we just in a little relationship. I'm not them kids' stepmama. I help when them kids are around because I mess with their father. I deal with their father, and I'm never going to mistreat a kid. But at the end of the day, that's not my responsibility or obligation to take your kids that are not mine. I ain't got nothing to do with the store.
I'm finna lay it on thick on you.
Where's they mama?
I'm finna lay. Hold on.
Now,
I'm finna lay it on thick
if I had some children in the home that he was helping to contribute to, and he was, helping with drop-offs or pickups or whatever. Okay, me and my kids, you acting, you're helping in. We're going to go to the store. We're going to get you a little gift because we appreciate what you do around here. However, not the case.
I need some comments, right? I need everybody that's tuned in right now to share this video, number one, and give me some hearts and likes. But I need y'all to comment on what y'all feel about what she said. Do you guys, all I need y'all to tell me is, do you agree or do you disagree with what she just said?
And let me just
and I'm going to give y'all, it's a few people on here. I'm going to give y'all a few seconds to tell me if y'all agree or disagree before I give my response. Can you guys please comment if you agree with what she just said or if you disagree with what she just said? Please, can you do that for me real quick?
And let me also just say, whether you agree or disagree, I really don't care because I said what I said, and that's what
Shout
I
out
said.
to Erica Tiggs, checked in right now. She says, hello, F him and them kids.
I wouldn't buy that lady's baby daddy a sock. Do you understand me?
Melissa versus Mo, can you comment on here? Tony, what's going on? Can
Not
you comment?
a sock.
Do you guys agree with what she just said or not? Based on what Erica says, she definitely agrees with what you're saying.
Because why would I, who don't have no children, I don't care. Why would I, who don't have no kids?
Alicia
That's
says
not
she agrees.
my responsibility.
Okay. So I'm finna lay it on thick, right? This is the problem in relationship. There's a misconception here, right? So the reality is this: you my girl. And because you're my girl, I celebrate the things that you are doing well in, the things that you do. I'm proud of you in, right? So if you do hair and you doing your business thing and you get your shop, I should celebrate you. Yes or no?
Yeah.
I should, right? Okay, cool. As your guy, right? If you get a promotion or you graduate from school, should I celebrate you on that?
Yeah.
Okay. If you become a nurse and they have
when
you become a nurse and they have Nurse Appreciation Day, do you think that your guy should acknowledge you on that day?
Yeah, but I ain't expecting.
Hold on. I don't need all that extra.
I said I was gonna get him a card and take him to dinner. That's all I got.
Listen. So
barely.
But right. So I'm the reason why I'm saying is because I used to be like that. 1,000%. And then I got confronted head on, like, hey, listen, I used to be like, hey, I don't do all the Mother's Day thing. I make sure I acknowledge my mama. Mother's Day is for children to acknowledge their mother, right? So that ain't for me to acknowledge you. You're not my mama. You feel me? So I'm saying to you that when you're in a companionship, you should celebrate them, because what if the guy he doesn't have kids, right? And you have kids. Hold on, I'm just saying we flipping it.
Right.
You have kids, he don't have kids. The kids the dudes you have kids by, they ain't on nothing. They ain't on a crumb, and he's been contributing and assisting and helping whole fast. And it becomes Mother's Day. And you've been busting your tail, working your jobs, making sure your kids got everything they need, and he contributed a little bit. You don't think that he should be willing to acknowledge you?
I think that he should, but if he did not, I wouldn't be too bent out of shape about it, because it's just like at the end of the day, these ain't your kids. Like,
oh my goodness! Shout out to Taurus Child. Check there.
Like maybe it's a little different for me because I don't have any kids and I'm not a mother yet, so I don't know like the feeling of not being appreciated. But I mean, at the end of the day, like, I don't see.
You've been in a relationship before?
Yes, I have.
So you know the feeling of not being appreciated.
Hell yeah, them bastards ain't appreciate nothing I did.
Exactly. So you know the feeling.
Ungrateful bastards. You ungrateful bastards.
So Erica Tiggs says, every accomplishment you just named, he was with her when she hit the milestone. She wasn't with him when he
exactly. I ain't had nothing to do with them kids.
No. She wasn't, but she was there during his process of tending to them and fending for them and providing.
Okay, so let me ask you this: if we're in a relationship, although them not my kids, if I'm helping tending to them and I'm helping contribute, am I getting something on Mother's Day?
Absolutely.
Should I should be getting a gift? I'm getting a little recognition because I'm contributing and helping.
Yes, even without you having kids, I'm going to tell you, babes, I appreciate you. I understand that you don't have no kids.
I told him I appreciated him.
I know.
And really, it ain't even that I appreciate you because these ain't my kids. How can I, like, I appreciate that you're a stand-up man, that you do for your kids, because, you know, it's starting to become a little more common. But, you know, we had that little episode of deadbeatism that was going around. It was like a little sickness. They caught it like the COVID. Now it's starting to cure on out. Cool. All right. But I just feel like you want me to praise you for doing something that ain't got nothing to do with me. Like, them children don't have, for the most part, nothing to do with me unless they're in my care. Unless you have them, I'm not the one going back to talking to your baby mama, asking her, hey, what's up with the kids? I don't want no communication with her. You and your baby mama need to know how to communicate properly, because I don't want no issues. I don't want to chit-chat. Hi, bye, how you doing? Unless it got something to do, you got little girls, you want to get her hair done. Okay, we can chit-chat about that. Whatever you want to talk about as far as that. When it's my turn to step in. But if it's not involving some hair, because that's what I do, I don't have no involvement. We're not married. People be crossing them lines. We're not married. Them not my kids.
Okay, so let me say this. Everything that you just stated leads me into our last topic.
What?
Pressure your baby daddy, not your man. Right? And the reason why I'm saying that is because of everything that you literally just said. Because this is the way most women think. Especially women that don't have kids. Women who don't have kids, when they get into a relationship with a guy that has kids, they do not feel like that automatically comes with the relationship. 90% of women feel like if she got kids and a guy starts dealing with her, that is automatically a part of the relationship.
But that's not true, though, because...
What you mean it's not true?
As far as women who don't have kids feel like the kids don't come, because if I'm in a serious relationship with somebody who has children, them kids come with him. No, he doesn't have... Them not my kids, but when them kids are in my care, like I said previously, when them kids are in my care, I'm going to make sure those children are safe. I'm going to make sure those children are okay. I'm going to, if the mother has to call and has questions, or he's not around, maybe he went to go do something and she needs to chit-chat, okay, now we got to talk.
Do you?
But as far as what y'all decisions that y'all make in big decisions with them kids, I don't have nothing to do with that. The only time that it's involving and concerning me is when them kids are physically in my care. When you have those children as a mother, you have your kids damn near 25/7, 25/8. As a father, you get your kids every other week, every other weekend, off and on. You probably get them one Wednesday out the week if you are a dad that does not have the sole custody, or y'all not doing that week on week off thing. So of course, as a mother, my kids with me 24/7. Yeah, they come with me. If you're dealing with me, you're gonna be seeing my children. It's not always the same for a man, because out of the week that you have, you probably got your kids 1 or 2 days. As a mother, out the week you got them kids 5 to 7. So yes, it's a little different, because you got to see them little motherfuckers every day.
Okay, so hold on 1 second. Shout out to Paul real quick. Paul checked in. Share the video, Paul. Everybody that's tuned in right now, I need y'all to share this video, because this is getting hot and heavy real quick.
It is. And y'all,
so let me address something really, really quick. Every woman want to be married, but she don't want to be a wife. Right?
Let you tell it.
I'm just saying.
Let you tell it.
The behavior, the mannerism, the thought process, and everything that, especially even just right now in this.
And every man wants the benefit of having a wife, but don't want to be a husband.
Whoa.
Half of the men nowadays don't even know how to be husbands.
Wait. We got to slow down just a second, because we got to take a couple steps back.
I'm just saying, you want to talk about it, let's talk about it. It's an unpopular perspective, I tell you.
Let's talk about it. So let's take a couple steps back.
Okay.
Right? So let me ask you a question. Do you date every guy that talks to you?
No.
Okay, cool. So you made the choice on who was going to be able to date you, correct?
For the most part, yes.
Do every guy that you date end up in a relationship with you?
No.
Okay, so that means that you've made the choice on who you're going to be in a relationship with, right? Go ahead.
Come on.
Oh, no, answer the question.
No, for the sake of the story, come on.
No, answer the question.
Come on now, for the sake of the story,
let's
go.
You got to give me an answer.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So, now my question to you is this. In order for him to go on a date with you, did he have to meet your standards or requirements? For him to be able to take you on a date, did he have to meet?
He had to meet the surface level standards and requirements.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Perfect. So, in order for him to be your boyfriend, was there certain things that he had to, reach? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So, in order for him to be your guy, right? And in order for him to be your husband, he has to do what? He has to propose, correct?
Yeah.
And you have to accept that proposal.
Mm-hmm.
If you accept that proposal, what does that mean?
That means we's engaged to be married.
Right, but that also means what?
That we are monogamous.
That also,
we are committed.
That also means
we
that
is on our way to be one.
He meets your expectations or requirements to be your husband.
If you play with me,
perfectly fine.
Okay.
All of those things,
long
right?
As we got
but
that clear.
means that he's met your expectations or requirements to be your husband,
mm-hmm.
and that also means that you met his requirements and expectations to be his wife, right? That does not happen unless expectations are being met, if you catch what I'm saying, right?
Right.
And I'm saying that because people just act like this you're supposed to be proposed to, or people supposed to be. No, and every marriage or every husband don't look the same. What you want for a husband ain't the same. So when guys say, "Oh, she ain't a real woman," no, that's not true.
She's not a real woman to your standard.
No. She's not the woman for you. Not a real woman, because that's somebody's real woman. And vice versa with men. Women like, "Oh, he ain't a real man." No. He just not your speed. He just not your speed. You might not like him aggressive. Somebody do. You might not like him too soft. Somebody do. You might not like him emotional. Somebody do. Somebody love him like that. So it's just different things. And I'm saying to you that overall, we all got to meet some type of expectation and requirement, right? And so I don't understand how women, and excuse my French, and I'm not saying all, but they pressure they pressure they nigga, they man, they guy, as if he's the biological father of their kids. Meanwhile, baby daddy's scot-free. He around here posing with big bank rolls of money. He got on the latest and the greatest. You feel me? And then you ask her like, "Hey, what's going on with I ain't finna be chasing him down and begging him." You study calling me though. You study calling. And the men who experience this know exactly what I'm talking about. My question to you.
Question is,
and to the ladies that's tuned in, you guys can answer this because I'm gonna read y'all comments.
Please
I'm locked in with y'all right now. For the women that are out there right now that have children, be honest. I need y'all to be all the way honest. Do you and your children come as a package deal in the relationship? Men do not come with that expectation or requirement in their relationship, even if he is the sole provider. He acknowledges and accepts that this is my whole responsibility. If my girlie come in and do all these great things that you said you would greatly do, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, man. You know,
I'm fantastic.
You always got a politically correct answer, and I love it.
Because I'm politically correct. What do you mean?
I'm just saying. I just sometimes I be wanting to just like, I don't know. Right? Because if let me ask you this.
What, Brandon?
The guy you like the guy, right? He tell you, "I got 2 kids," right?
Okay.
Boom.
That's really usually my max. Like,
okay, cool.
Two
is most of the time.
Anything over 2, you doing it, boo. Like, goddamn, can you pull out of a parking spot?
Though?
I mean, still, goddamn, can you pull out of a parking spot?
He say, "Listen, my ex-wife and I, we was married for 10 years. We was together 15. We got 5 kids." Shout out to the producer. He lit.
I'm sorry. Like, honestly.
He's certified. He knows how to commit.
Like, I've dated men who had more than 2 kids, and it was just like, goddamn.
You was dealing with a nigga that had a bunch of baby mamas. That's just
he didn't actually. That ain't nobody's business.
We don't know who you're talking about. You could be talking about Sharif.
It don't not matter. It was a couple. I've dated a couple men that had multiple children outside of 3 and didn't have a slew of baby mamas. But neither here nor there. It was just like, it's always something with the children, and I like to think I'm daddy's baby too. So
if you acting like it, you can be.
It ain't enough room for all of us.
But you got a mouth on you, though.
I do.
So that's not daddy's girl.
No, because
daddy girl
I know how to stand down when appropriate. You crumbs just don't be on nothing. Cheap ass niggas. Sassy ass niggas.
Wait. Slow it down. Don't say that.
Morally piss poor ass niggas.
Hold on. So let me say this.
Don't get me started. So I ain't trolled in so long.
So for the
I got
guys
it.
That's
it's
out
sitting
there,
right here. Don't get me started.
So for the guys that are out there, don't take her serious right now. AJ is not a solicitor. Are you a solicitor?
No.
I'm just saying you talking about, you know what I'm saying? What you said, bro? What did you say? Not
cheap.
No, you said cheap. Right, cheap. Right. So yeah.
But I mean that more than just financially. Like you could be cheap.
I do.
You could be cheap
Y'all
all the
women
way
say
around.
that all the time, and then it comes.
Because for me, like, I ain't even gonna hold it. I pay my own bills. I do everything I need to do with no job. All this off hair money. It's this show money. But I deal with the dude that I want. I don't need you to do a goddamn thing around here. Good. The car note paid, the car insurance paid, the rent get paid, and I'd have time to go be a hot girl, and it's always a bottle of Dawn at the house. So with that being said, I don't need you to do a goddamn thing around here. With that being said, because I don't need you to do nothing, my tolerance for you not doing nothing, quite high. It's quite high. Because, I mean, what...
You don't need, okay, because we don't need it. Okay, cool. Let me ask you this. And we're going to get back to this last little thing. I'm just asking. You be around a lot of different females in a sense.
I do.
Or you hear things, right?
Yeah, I do.
So keep it honest. Do you feel like a lot of pressure is applied to guys that are not the biological father that is in a relationship with them? Per se, the baby daddy. I'm asking you.
So I'm gonna just speak on an experience that I've seen firsthand, and I think my sister is on here watching. Hi, sister.
Shout out to sis right now.
Shout out to
share a video.
Shout out
some
to
hearts
sister.
And likes. All right, let's do it.
I will say my sister has 2 children, and my sister has a fiance that had a fiance who was not her children's father. It was never pressured upon him to do for them kids. If it came down to it and she had to ask, she could ask. And if he would, if he got it and he can help out, he will. But as a real man and he see that she got these kids, he would just offer. So, but it was never.
I was finna go there.
Yeah,
thank you for clearing it up.
He would just offer.
Hell
no, like he would just offer. So like she never really had to be like, like her children's father do what needs to be done. But if it was a situation where it was like some extras on the back end she wanted to do, because like my sister's real extravagant with my niece's birthday parties. Like she goes over the top with it. So it's like she always want to do some extra, put the kids' names on the chip bags. Like, why, bro? Like, everybody got to have custom shirts and all types of random stuff. So it would be times where she like, okay, I want to do this, this, and this. And he'll just see, you feel me? Well, I got this on it. Or she went to...
You going to keep it a bean right now?
What?
If that guy wasn't locked in like that, it's like natural, would your sister would have stayed around? Sis, if you tuned in right now,
would you
answer that question. No, the answer is no. The truth of the matter is, I'm just going to be honest with you. The more responsibilities women acquire, the more financial bills that they have, the more entitled they become. Like, dead serious, the more entitled they become. Watch this. Let's say, for instance, you don't have your hair money. Let's say, for instance, you're trying to get it together. You feel what I'm saying? Your car note money and your bill money, trying to get it together, and you got a shorty. You struggling.
Okay.
You see how you just said your bar expectation is kind of high because you don't really need nothing? Let me ask you this question now. Now that you kind of like struggling a little bit and you got a kid, what's your expectation in your bar of a dude that's smiling in your face now?
Shit, it's the same expectation as it was before.
So he don't have to assist you with nothing.
I ain't say he didn't have to. No. I never said that. I'm only
asking.
I never said that. I never. Whoa. You lost me right there because I never, ever, not even if it was a fire, said that. You gonna do something. I said I don't need you to do something. It's a difference between what you gonna do and what I need you to do. I don't need.
Wait. What's the difference between going and need? Like you going?
I don't need you to do anything. But if you're gonna be around, you're gonna do something.
Hold on. So you're saying I don't need you to do nothing, but you gonna do something?
Like you gonna do something?
Is that Vanessa?
No. Because I'm gonna do something for you too. It's fair exchange, no rivalry.
Okay, cool. So you're saying, right, that he can be like, I don't need you, but this what you gonna do. And that's what you gonna do?
We're setting expectations in the situation. He probably ain't gonna say it like that, and I ain't gonna say it like that. But if we're summing this shit up, we're gonna set expectations of, okay, you need this from me, I need this from you. This is what I expect from you. This is what you expect from me. Okay, cool. Randomly. That's what it is. Like, it ain't no...
I feel like you full of it right now.
I'm really not.
I swear.
Really not.
Because I just heard you call, what you say? sassy,
jazzy, cheap, morally piss poor.
So I'm saying to you that
socially incompetent.
Right. So when I hear you say all of those things, you know what those things are to me?
What?
There are emotional manipulating tools against men, right? Because if you say that to a guy 9 times out of 10, he's ego driven, he's pride driven. So now he's trying to chase a point, and he overdoing it now. He over chasing it. He over trying to whoop whop the wham. You feel me? No, and I'm only saying that because you're saying, oh no, you ain't. I don't need. No. If you're saying all that, you're the type of
Unc Mo watching. What's up, Unc?
I just feel like. I think you bapping right now. I think you capping right now. You don't need no guy to do nothing, but he gonna do this. And then for you to say that, oh well, he doesn't need me to do anything, but yeah, I'm gonna do the things that he need me to go and do. No, because if he asks you to do whatever, my question to you is, what's your response to that as a female? You responded
to a real man. If that man asks me to cook, I'm gonna get up and cook.
You know. Ooh,
because men don't really be asking for financial things from you. It's
not negating that.
Exactly. If he asks me to cook, I'm gonna cook. When I was in a relationship, I used to get woke up out my sleep at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Like, can you go fix me a plate? Yeah, I'm getting up. I want to fix that plate. Yes, because he paid the rent and he pay all the bills. He do what needs to be done.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, I'm getting up.
You're full of it. Like, bro, listen.
But I still got my own money. I could pay the rent if I wanted to, but he do it.
No.
Hello?
We're talking about.
Hello?
We're talking about something totally different. And I'm glad you just exposed all of that.
No.
Because I knew you was capping.
I'm not capping. That's not a cap.
Oh, these guys cheap and they sassy.
It is some cheap, sassy, morally piss poor, socially incompetent men out there.
All of that, right? So let's say, for instance, you run across a guy, right? He got over 6 figures in his bank. He got real estate properties, rental properties, and things of that nature. He got stock. He has a career. He has no kids.
Mm-hmm.
However, he refuses to get in a relationship with a woman and pay her way. All right? He doesn't mind getting into a relationship with a woman who has all her things together and building with her. But he does not want to take on another bill that does not add to his assets. My question to you is, what is your response to a guy if you're sitting across from him and he says that to you? As far as, because I'm going off everything that you said. He said, listen, I'm not paying no bills or none of that. Whatever you got going on, I need you to be responsible enough to take care and handle all of that. And I'm going to take care of all of my stuff on my end. I'm building right now, and I don't mind building with you, but I can't build with something that when the foundation is already cracked and it's taken away from what I'm trying to build. My question to you is, how do you respond to that? And I'm only asking because it appears nowadays that the more money that a woman believes a man has or he exposes that he has, they feel like the more assets they should have to it for what they got going on. So I'm saying, how do you respond to a guy that has that standard? Because he's setting a bar and letting you know what it is. What is your take on that?
I mean, realistically, that's how it should be when you're in the building stages and you see somebody, you meet somebody, y'all are courting, y'all are getting to know each other. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm not meeting a nigga yesterday and then today expecting him to come and pay my rent or give me some money on my bills or pay for the car note or get the brakes replaced or some shit like that. No, I'm not. That's not what I'm saying.
Well,
like, I mean, that's a little unrealistic unless you're selling it. And if you're selling it and he buying it and he, that's where you're doing, then more power to you, girl. More power to you.
Okay.
We love a working girl. However, when you are setting the stage and he's telling you, like, he's very clear with his intentions. I want to build. This is what I'm looking for. This is where I'm at in my life. And y'all have that understanding. Then, I don't mind paying all my own bills. You pay your own bills. I'm pretty sure we're going on dates. You're going to cover most of the dates. I'm going to cover a little tip here and there. You're going to do something. You might do a little flower. Okay. It grows. It escalates. And then eventually we might decide, all right, we're moving in together. So now we're building a foundation. Then it comes to, okay, maybe we 50-50. Maybe we 60-40. However it is that we agree for our household for what works for us to split that down, how we split that down.
Okay.
But no, I don't think that off bill you just gonna be expecting you to hand me $500, put it in my hand. Like, no, I don't think that that's fair.
Shout out to you, for giving another politically correct answer per usual. Like, everything that you just stated was a total contradiction to what you said before, but I love this.
It's not.
What?
No, it wasn't.
You gotta. Hey, listen. Do me a favor.
When that man
hold on.
Paying the bills, we were living together.
Listen, all I'm gonna say is this.
We set the stage.
All I'm
we
gonna say is
worked on
this.
it, and then he was paying the bills. That's how we agreed that we was gonna break that down the middle. That's what I said. It all coincides. It goes hand in hand.
Okay.
How I run my house ain't got nothing to do with how you run yours.
You listen. I'm gonna tell you like this, right? That is absolutely right, and I love the answer. The answer was amazing, but it kind of like contradicts a lot of the things that you said earlier. But that's no big thing. Do me a favor, when you get home, or matter of fact, when you're leaving the studio today,
I'm gonna
play
it because I do watch
and
it.
just like, okay, I get what he's saying now. I get what he's saying now, right? To everybody that's out there tuning in right now, I want you to kind of like ask yourself a couple questions. You know what I'm saying? Because we were about to wrap this up, right? I want you to ask yourself a few questions and challenge yourself. Like, what is it to really be in a relationship? What is it really like to build and have, right, a equally yoked relationship? What does that look like? Does that look like I'm paying everything? Does it look like he's paying everything? Does it look like we're going 50-50 on everything? How do we make each other better, right? Because nowadays it seems like everybody is on the verge of, what can I take out of it? What can I get out of this before it ends?
Yeah, it's always what you can get.
Absolutely. Another thing, as far as the baby daddy thing, you know, I'm being honest with you, right? I seen this on social media, and I think that it was a real thing, where there is a lot of pressure put on guys that are trying to pursue women with kids, but there isn't a lot of pressure put on the baby dads. Now, don't get it twisted. We are in a realm right now where there is a lot of fathers stepping up to the plate and doing their role and taking their responsibilities, getting their kids on the weekends, every other weekends, or whatever the scheduling may be. However, I think there's more that can be done and could be done. You know, with that being said, I'm gonna move on to the Juneteenth and the Father's Day thing. Please acknowledge your fathers. You don't even got to get them no gifts. Just make sure that if you have a father, I'm talking about seriously, if you have a father, do your best to send him an appropriate thank you and an appreciation.
And
right?
Not just on Father's Day.
And not just on Father's Day. Seriously, not just on Father's Day. And I'm going to tell you why I'm saying that. You don't know the countless nights that your father actually had to ease your mother to be that lenient person because she's stressed and worried out the world, and he's taking in on all that. You don't know the countless time he had to have a conversation with her on how she handles certain things in the household, the way she yells or may scream or whatever the case may be. And you don't know the countless times that your mother has called your father and say, hey, you need to get her or you need to get him because she couldn't handle it. And you may deem your dad the bad guy because typically that's when we get called to sub in. You know, the mothers are the glistening gold, and we're just the little copper, I guess, that's been used all up, right? But we still have value. And trust me, a lot of the times mom come to dad, hey, you know, he needs some new shoes. I need woo out the band. All right. And it looked like mom did it, but that's all dad working. We don't want no credit. We don't take no credit. We don't come back and be like, I bought them shoes. No, we don't do that. Because what's the first thing y'all gonna say? Ain't no real nigga saying. But on another note, please take the time out to do that. Next year, Juneteenth, I want to see fireworks at the Black Outside. I really do.
How much you got on the fireworks, Brandon?
You know what? It's in the.
That's black
I think that's illegal. I think that's illegal. I think it's illegal. So let me say this. I've contributed. I've donated to tons of things in the community. I've actually did a lot of work in the community, and I don't post everything that I do.
It's
not about that. It's because when
but
you.
what I'm asking is how much.
Slow down. I'm finna tell you. Absolutely nothing. And I'm gonna slow down. And I'm gonna tell you why. Right? Because I'm being transparent. I think it's illegal for me to give fireworks to the city of Waukegan. Because I feel like if they're gonna be, donate to me. I don't want to be donating. I don't want to donate, but I will. I'm being transparent. I'll put money toward the fireworks for sure. That's a fact. I've done that though. I did that like 2-3 years. They had stuff on the block. I think I had put like a tray.
I got 5 on it.
You got 5 on it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna match your $5.
$5.
Get off. You play too much. You know 5 ain't no $5.
I got 5 on it.
Why would you say you got 5? So in our community, 5 is what? What is 5? What is 5? If I say I got 5 on it, what does that mean? 500, right?
Just to spend it, pop some.
This is Unpopular Perspective. I am your host, Stay Dumb Fly. This is AJ,
okay, Brandon,
the lovely
spin
AJ.
Spin that.
Listen.
Spin that.
They better be
spin
contributing
that.
on my
Spin
mama.
That.
We out of here.
Bye, y'all.
On my mama.